Hi class, my name is Adrian and I decided to do a unit on apples. This unit will take place in October for a kindergarten class of 24 students. The lesson I decided to do is a math lesson. The objectives of this lesson include that students will be able to count and write the numbers from 1 to 10, and also that students, when they're given a number, they will be able to count out that many objects. According to Bedrova and Leong on page 159, they say that pre-academic activities like learning to recognize and write your name or learning to count out 10 objects are well suited to helping children understand the existence of standards in academic areas. So in order to motivate my students, I will hold up this picture. I'll ask my students if they know who this is a picture of. I'm hoping that most of them or all of them will know that this is the Cat in the Hat. Then I'll ask them if they've ever read any Dr. Seuss books before, and they can share which books they've read if they would like to. Then I'll show them the book that we'll be reading today. It's called 10 Apples Up on Top. Hopefully this will get them excited about today's lesson. In order to activate prior knowledge, I will call on the students and see if they can count from numbers 1 to 10, and I'll write each of these numbers on the board. Then we will do a read aloud, so I'll ask students different questions as I'm reading. For example, here's a page. It says 9 is very good, but then come on and we will make it 10. So I can ask my students, how many apples does the lion have on their head, or how many apples does the tiger have on their head? Call on different students so that they can all participate in the lesson. After reading this book, I'll have a poster on the board of the Cat in the Hat's face, and I'll have students come up and I'll say, can someone please put 5 apples on top of the Cat in the Hat's head? And I'll do 3 to 5 examples using different numbers so that different students get a chance to come up. And I'll teach the students a rhyme. It goes apples, apples up on top, count them quick before they drop. This will just be a fun thing to sing with the class. In order to assess my students' learning, we're going to do an art project. The students will draw a picture of their face. Just like we have the Cat in the Hat's face on this poster, they'll get their own poster paper and draw their face on it. Because according to Bedrova and Leong on page 158, drawing not only communicates to others, but like writing helps children to remember. So I'm hoping that by drawing themselves, and then they'll be given apples and they can put however many they want on top of their face. Then they'll need to write in the numbers from 1 to 10, or if they put 5, 1 to 5. I'm hoping this will help them remember their numbers better because they'll remember the drawing of themselves. I decided to do homework with this lesson. The homework is 5 questions, and all I want them to do is write the number in each apple. So this sheet is blank, but it really depends on each student. Some students may need more scaffolding than others, so for my students who struggle with math, I'll give them a number bank down here so that they remember that we're doing numbers 1 to 10. Also, I could help them out by writing in random numbers on the apples so that they have an easier time filling out all the questions. And that is my lesson.